Hi everybody, it's Angelo Caruso and I have an idea for you. If you're a fan of this playlist, you know that every week on this day we drop a new video for you on how to present like a pro. Last week we talked about 5 things that you have to do in the first few minutes of every presentation if you want to be successful. You can check that video out in the playlist. And this week we're going to be covering the art of selling without selling. Now I know some of you are thinking, I don't need this lesson, Michael, because I don't sell. And yet even if you don't do a transaction as a result of your presentation, all presentations should have what we call in the business a CTA, or a call to action. This should be a very obvious deployment upon the presenter's part. And we're going to talk about how to do that in a way that sells without selling. I'll tell you how I came up with this idea. I was at an event a while back, and I noticed how peaceful the room was that we were in. It was so zen and very, very, I don't know, it was just so relaxed in the room. And I was starting to analyze the colors of the room and the appointments and that sort of thing. What was it exactly about this room that helped me feel so comfortable? And I realized that there was no direct lighting in the room. I couldn't see a bare bulb, light bulb, or a bare fixture anywhere, right? And so all of the light was either recessed or somehow hidden. And it was a remarkable exercise in what we call indirect lighting. And it occurred to me that indirect selling is in many ways just as beneficial and just as comfortable for prospects. You know, we live in a very sophisticated age, and prospects are very in tune with all of the old sales tricks. And so when a salesperson constantly says, I'm a salesperson and I'm selling you, and watch out for this, here comes another tactic, it turns off the other person. In fact, it triggers defense mechanisms in the purchaser or in the prospect. Not a good thing. And so when you can sell without selling, it's very beneficial. In the old days, when a traveling salesperson came to your house, they knocked on the door of the house, and it was always the front door. That's where salespeople came, to the front door. And they knocked on the front door, and in the old days, we were so grateful to have anybody come over the house. We invited that salesperson in, you gave them something to drink, often something to eat. Can you imagine that? Inviting a stranger into your home and giving them something to eat. And my, how times have changed. Now when a salesperson comes to your door, you pretend you're not home, right? It's a salesperson, man. We hate salespeople. So I think savvy people in today's day and age don't come to the front door at all. They come to the side door because that's where friends and family visit. Of course, I'm speaking metaphorically, but when you can come in the side door of the person's brain and you can sell through conversation, you are indeed selling without selling. In sales training and sales coaching that I do, I often tell my clients, do not act like a salesperson, because when you act like a salesperson, people will treat you like a salesperson. So try to sell through conversation and try to use indirect selling to get traction with prospects. You'll find that your call to action improves, your closing ratio improves, and you'll help more people in the end. This is called selling through conversation. I hope you like this channel. If you do, please subscribe to it. Click that silver bell. We'll notify you of all new videos. And be sure to check out the next episode, episode 6, in which we talk about how to create a signature story in selling. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks very much, everybody. See you soon.